Hello! Today I'm gonna be making a dirty video mixer, and you might be asking, what is a dirty video mixer? Well, it takes your analog video and it makes it look dirtier and glitchier. Maybe you're out there making your spooky Slender Man analog horror web series and you want to do glitches. This is a great way to do that pretty easily. So you're gonna need some specific things to do it. Those things being
a soldering station, some cables, 3 female RCA plugs, 2 of these. I don't know what they are in English, but it's some sort of simple switch that's got these, 3 legs. You'll find something similar. 1 potentiometer. I don't know what strength on the potentiometer, but I've done this a few times and it's always worked. So I don't know, get whatever, I guess.
And for all the parts, I recommend ordering more than the exact number you need. They cost next to nothing, and if you don't know what you're doing, like me, you might fuck up a couple of times. So you might accidentally break them, and then it's good to have an extra one. Cool, so let's do it. Right after looking at this handy dandy little schematic that I made, there are many of these online, so if you think mine is confusing, look at another one. I guess I'll put it up here as like a PNG as well, and you can screenshot it if you like. My cables aren't going to be color matched to the ones on the paper here, but I'm still obviously going to be following this schematic. But yeah, essentially you're just going to be like, as you can see, plugging all these things crisscrossed with each other until you create a bunch of cross-wired cables that fuck up your video. So I'm basically gonna be placing my little schematic over here for myself as a reference, and then I'm gonna be putting the pieces into the holes I drilled in this box, and then I'm gonna run the cables, I guess, and then we'll see if it works. I don't know, this is probably gonna be the worst tutorial, but I don't think you need much of a tutorial. I had never used a soldering iron before I made my last one, so you can do it too. Roll the tape, please. Okay, so it's been an hour. It looks like an absolute snake nest in here, and it should be done. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna do that by mixing this camera that you're seeing right now with just another camera that I have in front of this blinking RGB light, just to kind of differentiate the two sources as much as possible from each other. Because I guess I didn't mention that in the beginning, but you need 2 sources to kind of mix with each other. So I'm gonna take this cable here, that is the little floor camera. I'm gonna plug this in to one of these, and then I'm gonna take the cable that goes out of this camera and plug into this other one. And then finally I'm gonna take this cable right there and plug it into this handy dandy little recorder. This is the video to digital converter from ClearClick. So I'm gonna plug that in there and hit record. So this might be a little confusing, but now I'm recording both through the camera and also through the little recorder. I think that if I switch between them, there might be a bit of a quality difference. I don't know, let's try. Okay, let's try flipping some switches. Yes, seems like we are in business. So here's the other camera angle, and here's this camera angle. Then let's set both switches down, kind of get them to interact like that, and then let's turn the potentiometer. Oh yeah, look at that. So as I turn it, it kind of fades between the two of them. as you can see. And then at some points you can just stop it where it starts glitching the most. Like if I leave it right there, we're getting some real good glitches. This is better than my last one, so I'm very pleased with this. But yeah, that's hella cool. And then what I recommend if you wanna make some trippy stuff is to instead of having a second camera with an RGB light like I am currently, you could instead have the second source be a VCR with tape with some sort of distortions on it. I made a tape with just a bunch of glitches, so it's already looking kind of glitchy and just shapes, and then I could just play that and then have the other yeah, or if you want to have the footage you get it. Cool. Then this one feels so much more this one can do much crazier shit than my last one could. But that should be it. Obviously you could like add more stuff to the circuits. I think you could probably put some more, you know, push buttons and stuff on there and just see what happens. Like if you add a button in between two things here, and then what happens when you press that, you know. Haven't done that myself, but I'm pretty sure I'll try it. I'll just say thank you so much for watching. Hope you managed to create your own little glitch box, little dirty video mixer, so you can do wild stuff like what you're seeing right now. And good luck, have a good one, and maybe I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.